So what's the best way to introduce yourself to a new potential buyer? Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today on episode 688 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, introducing yourself to a new buyer, what I mean by this is you're in a networking situation, you're meeting people, and you're facing that dreaded, what do you do? Question. What do you do? Which can really put off a lot of people, and as simple as that question may feel, it can be really difficult to answer in a succinct way. So there's two main ways that you can do it. The first one is to use a template, and the second one is to focus on something that matters most to your buyer. So the template, first of all, and there's a million of these out there on the internet. This one works very well for me. I help client. So it's your ideal buyer type, but it's relative to the audience you're speaking with. So I wouldn't list out 15 different buyer types. I'd list out one, maybe two max. I help client to achieve benefit. That's the destination. That's the end result. How do you leave people better than when you found them? By method. A method is how you do what you do. So I help client to achieve benefit by method. So for me, I help small businesses to sell more stuff by having clearer sales communication. It could be something as simple as that. A nice, easy way to introduce yourself. The second one is to focus on the problem first of all. That's what matters most to your buyer. So I work with people who just don't feel like they're salespeople and I don't know what to say in selling conversations. Talking about the problem that your buyer faces is probably the most effective one, because that's the thing that's going to matter most to your buyer, and you're focusing on things they're thinking, feeling, saying, worrying about, etc. If you can focus on that, that is how you can introduce yourself to people. So with a structure, I help client to achieve benefit by method, or I help client type to solve problem. I'm really going on that problem because that's what's going to matter most to them. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 689, we're talking about buyer loyalty. How do we build buyer loyalty? And a couple of quick and easy, simple things that you can do. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hop on over to LinkedIn. You'll find me there, James Newell, Clear Sales Message. Connect with me there. Shoot me a DM. Let me know what you like about the podcast or anything that you'd like me to cover in a future episode. That's it for this one. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.